Marcus Ericsson, you got your first two IndyCar wins last year. You've been racing a long time, though. You made it to Formula One in 2014. No wins in Formula One, though. What was it like to get those victories in Nashville and Detroit last year?
It was amazing. Like you said, 5 years in F1 was my dream, and I love that. But it was the problem with being in Formula One. Every team build their own cars and everything, so it's quite tough if you're not in one of the top teams. And here in America, and IndyCar is more even. Everyone has the same cars to work with, so it was really a chance to show what I can do, and to get those first two wins last year was very, very special.
You were mentored by Indy 500 winner and fellow Swede Kenny Brack early on when you were just a teenager. Now, I remember when I was a teenager, I didn't have nearly the same appreciation for things as I do now as a 30-something. When you look back on that time and that opportunity that got you going, how do you feel now?
I agree. I was very lucky to have Kenny and other people around me, from an early age to help me take the steps throughout my career and sort of become a professional racing driver. And that sort of helped form me to the person and driver I am today. So, yeah, I'm very, very thankful for that. And like you say, I'm also plus 30 now, and you learn a lot since those days.
You live in Indy now, and I always hesitate to ask things like this because so often IndyCar drivers just they have to focus on work while they're here. But if I could ask, what are some of your favorite non-work related places to visit around town?
So, yeah, I live actually since this is my fourth year now living in Indy. I started off living downtown Indy, and then now I spent the last couple of years up in Carmel. I don't know. I love being outdoors. I love going to Eagle Creek, walking around there. It's really nice in the summer. I cycle a lot, so I go a lot on the Monon up north to Sheridan, or down south to Broad Ripple, and then down towards Indy. I just love being outside. That's sort of I enjoy doing basically.
I'm always curious about this. What's your daily driver? Like, what car do you drive on 465?
I drive a Honda Pilot, so we have Honda cars in my team, so we get Honda. So I have a Honda Pilot. It's funny if people always ask me, "Oh, you drive super fast on the roads?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm just getting A to B, on the roads, and my job is to drive fast on the tracks."
Yeah.
So I just want something comfortable and like safe that takes me to where I want to go.
So you don't need the speed. You do it for work.
Exactly. Yeah, my work is to go fast, right? So on the road, I just chill.
What are you hoping for on race day?
To drink milk, right?
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see all the fans. It's the 500 is such a unique and special event, and it's the best race I've ever been to. And I was lucky to be here in 19 before the pandemic and see and feel how it was with 300 plus thousand people at the Speedway, and that just blew my mind completely. And I've been looking forward to that day again since then. And the last couple of years has been tough. Last year was quite a lot of fans back, but it's still not the same. And this year it's gonna be a almost packed house, and can't wait. It's just so special for us drivers to experience that, and it just adds so much to the race. So I'm just super excited for that.
Back to normal. Marcus Ericsson, I really appreciate your time, and best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.